most of us look at our bodies as skin, that kind of thing. We're water. We are water. And then when we came into this world, what did we come here? What broke with your mom? Water. The water broke, right? Her coat didn't break. Her coffee didn't break. Dana Stewart, I want you to come up if you would. I tell you what, this is one of the sweetest ladies I've ever met here. Her story is just absolutely unbelievable as far as what we've seen. I hope you're not scared to talk in front of about 100 people. But you know what? You'll make a lot of money by doing this one day. Yeah.
He's called, I have a daughter that's 18. As a matter of fact, she's here tonight for the first time. She has lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. She went to the doctors, and the doctors tried to help her. She couldn't hardly move. She was just in a lot of pain, and I gave her X2O, and the third day she started feeling good. She said, "Mom, something is working." So she got up and she started walking around and everything and just feeling great. But then I told her to take the package to the doctor's office. So she took the package to the doctor. He took her off the shot that he was giving her and told her to make sure she keeps taking the X2O because of the fact the water, the minerals inside the water was helping her bones.
All right now.
And then she later on went to the doctor again, and she had a lot of swelling in her knees and ankles and everywhere. So my upline Tamara and Thomas, they told me about the cardiozyme. I can't never pronounce it, I'm sorry. Cardiozyme, and she took the cardiozyme, and most of the swelling went away, and now she's running around like a normal teenager, 20 years old. Damn, stand up.
All right.
There we go.
You don't know him. He coming to get you. He coming to get you.
I tell you what, that is why we do what we do. Now, I want you to understand, folks, it's a lot of money in what we do, but that's why we do what we do, is right there, okay? Now, you all are working the market, so you all, give me a couple of people that you want to, yeah, come on up, Tamara. Tamara's husband used to whine all the time about headaches and stuff. They're gone now, right?
Yes.
That's him.
I wanted to make sure that we got a chance to hear a testimony by one of our team members. Her name is Sandra Prather and her mom. Yes, they have an amazing testimony.
Okay.
All right now.
Hello everybody. I'm going to start off by saying that my oldest sister was diagnosed with cancer in 2010. She was 45. She was diagnosed in May of 2010. She died in June of 2010. Of July 2010. My dad was diagnosed with cancer in July of 2011. He died in September 2011. My mom, she was diagnosed with cancer in June of this year. My cousin told me about this sachet water that I should try, put on. She had brain surgery July 1st of this year. I put that sachet in the water July 2nd of this year. She came home, couldn't hardly walk. She had to hold on to stuff. And that just wasn't her mom. So I kept putting the sachet in her water. And y'all, about 4 days later, 3 days later, my mom called me at work and told me that she wanted to go over her grandchild's house. And I said, "Mom, are you sure?" And she said, go to my grandbaby house. I went home to pick her up. I said, Mama, you ready? She jumped up. I said, Mom. I said, are you okay? She said, it's this session. And she said she don't want me to stop buying it, so I'm going to keep buying it for her because I'm not ready to lose my mom. I want her here. And I want y'all to meet my mom.
Y'all give her a big round of applause. Give her a big round of applause, y'all.
Now, is this your mom or your sister?
I would like to add what Sandra said. Thanks to the Lord, I would say first. Because if it wasn't for him, would not be here tonight. But after I left the hospital, they sent 2 ladies over there, rehabilitation ladies. They was walking in, I was out walking in. So they said, you don't need us, we going somewhere else, you don't need us. But anyway, I was down at first when they told me I had cancer. And she started, Mama, try this. I said, okay, I'll try anything. So it really works. It really do. It works. So I'm feeling good and everybody say I'm looking better. And so I'm back in church and I think I might have one more chemo treatment. Because I'm taking a CAT scan next week. They said it might not be for 1 month. But let me tell y'all this before I sit down. Before I started taking the treatments, the doctor told us, me and Sandra and I was in the office. She said, we don't have to start working on this as this thing is growing, it's spreading. So I wasn't supposed to take it till the next week. So the next week came, we met with her again. Sandra asked us, said, how much has it grown? She said, wait a minute. She hit the computer 1 or 2 times. She said, it hasn't grown. She said, it hasn't grown. So what you doing? I said, nothing. So I thank you.
There's a book out there called The Hidden Truth of Cancer. And it explains how cancer manifests itself within the body. And you know where it comes from? When acidity, your blood becomes acidic. It starts to dump the acid because your body has to get it out of the blood, so it dumps the acid into the cells. Some of the cells die. It becomes more acid. But you know what happens to the cells that adapt to the environment? They come together and they don't die. They continue to grow. They become malignant. And that is where cancer comes from. So what you're doing is sending alkalinity. What were you drinking before?
Tap water.
Tap water. Yeah, so probably filled, with chlorine. But the only thing I'm telling you all is this. Just drink the water. You got to drink water anyway. You see what I'm saying? Who in the room don't drink water? Yeah, you got to drink water anyway. See, I've never been involved in something where I don't get a person say, well, I don't drink water. No, you drink water. Everybody drinks water. So the bottom line is, guys, protect yourself. Okay, a friend of mine, I won't have him come all the way up here, but CJ Benz, one of the first people in Memphis that I brought this product to. He was drinking bottled water, had elevated blood pressure, started drinking the water. Now his blood pressure is better than his doctor's. Am I lying, CJ? I'm telling you. So you just take care of yourself. Now, one other thing I want to tell you all, we got another product with this company called ellagic acid. There you go. It's been proven to cut blood flow to cancer cells. And the only reason we know they work is a friend of ours, good friend of ours, one of the top leaders in this company, got diagnosed with breast cancer. No symptoms, no lumps, no nothing. She just went to the doctor for a routine physical, got diagnosed with breast cancer, had to have reconstructive surgery, 21 different pain medications. After 3 or 4 days being on those pain medications, she tried the water, all the pain went away. They had scheduled her for chemo and radiation. When she went back to get set up for it, no sign of cancer in her body whatsoever. I'm telling you, am I kidding? So that's the thing. So, we're not going to spend a lot of time on, testimonies. I'm going to tell you, folks, it works. And you have to drink water what? Anyway. Now, who in the room right now?
Can we do one more testimony?
Oh, huh?
I don't like testimony.
No, I don't like testimonies, man. I tell you what, that's an inside joke because DeAndre is always the one. I don't like a lot of testimonies, but when they get close to home, there's a difference. And the reason that we spend time, though, is this. We're about saving lives. We started a campaign and really a ministry, when I think about it, called Hydrating the Nation. And our goal is to educate the nation on proper hydration, and we're committed to do it one person and one family at a time. Mr. Arvis Clark. The bone. I'm going to tell y'all something. This is really like my big brother here. Hold on. Wait, he's showing you in the bathtub now. He put the sachet in his bath water. Yeah.
Hey, how you all doing? I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time, but I appreciate Denson and DeAndre allowing me this opportunity. Foremost, I'd like to thank God for being able to be here. Like they were saying, in July of 08, I was hit in the head with a softball and it crushed my skull. And I was just letting the people see the pictures that I had 59 staples running around in my head. But before all that, when I got hit in the face with the softball, I was laying on the field. And my brothers were laying there saying, pick bone up. But I said, let me lay here a little while. Not knowing that I was blind. I said, God, I got too much work to do. I said, I'm going to do it in your name, but I refuse to do it blind. You got to come see about me. You got to come see about me. And I'm still laying there, and I'm scared because I'm going through something I've never been through before. And listen to this, my mind goes back to when, I got a brother back there too, that we used to be in church, we used to laugh at older people doing testimonies. And granddad will whoop you when you get home, you thinking you being slick. But I found out once something has happened to you, then you're going to know. And DeAndre right here, he said, man, I don't like all them testimonies, but guess what? I made a promise to God while I was laying on that ground. And I said, let me lay here a little while longer. I said, God, I got too much work to do. I'm going to do it in your name, but I refuse to do it blind. You got to come see about me. Now, once the fear left, then faith took over. I don't mind if I've been seeing ever since. Y'all hear me, don't you? And then when I went to the med, and they were looking at my x-ray and looking at me, about 8 of them. I said, what you see, doc? They said, first of all, you shouldn't be here. But you made it here. But you should be blind. Now listen, they didn't know that I was blind, and God had given me my eyesight back. So now here it is, that this baby brother that was standing right over there. Once I come out of recovery, then I'm not knowing that they had a conversation with him, said the operation has been a success, but we don't still know if he gonna even know, you all don't even know if he gonna know himself. You hear me? So I'm not knowing that. So when he came around the corner and the doctors was sitting there, I said, that's my baby brother right there. And it's hard for him to cry. And he started crying. I said, what's wrong with you? I'm fine. He said, but you don't know the conversation they had with us around the back of the room. Y'all hear me? So now to make it short, they said I wasn't going to be able to lift weights again. Now I'm going to go back to something my grandfather said. He used to say, a man can make his mouth say anything, but watching it, y'all hear me, don't you? And so I do that. I said, when they're doing it, once a man run his mouth, I look at him and see if it looked like he know what he's talking about. So with that being said, they say I won't be able to lift weights again because it's a strain on your mind. Blood be moving. So now I was 200, about 13 pounds on 192 now. I was 36 and a half in the waist. I want you to hold this for me, Jensen. That's what he look like now. Now I'm thinking about something. I was shy and he knew it and wouldn't say nothing to nobody. But every time I see somebody, even a man pushing cans, and God says, so you ain't got nothing to tell him? You made me a promise. And I promise you, I've been talking ever since it happened. And they will never shut up. Thank y'all for your time.
Yeah, go back to the dressing room.
The most out of your tax return at Max Back Taxes.
I come to Max Back Tax because they give me the most back on my self-employment, and they pay me for my referrals.
I keep coming back because they make me feel like family.
I get my money on time, and I know my information is safe here.
We've been preparing taxes for over 10 years. We welcome you back year after year. If you come with a problem, we'll help you clear it up. También hablo español.
Give us a call or stop by our office on Yale in Memphis.
When you see that, I can't tell you why I got involved in this company, because usually, DeAndre will tell you, we look for income opportunities. Usually it's about the money. We look for companies. I can't tell you why. I know why I'm in this company, but I can't tell you how I got here, because one person can change the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. Okay? I'm not that one person. All we do is this. We share what we have with other people. We don't know what it's going to do for people. But you know what? Like DeAndre, picture of health. I ain't know it's, you start aching in your knees and all that. That he looked 28. He just looked 28. He ain't 28. But you don't know what it's going to do for a person. The only thing we do know is this. This is what you all have to look at. One thing I know about everybody in this room is when you were born, you were 70 to 80% water. You have dried up as you age. The average person, by the time they turn 65, has dropped to 45 to 50% water. Okay, so guess what? They're dehydrated. And all of these things that we thought ran in the family, like you guys probably thought cancer ran in your family. I thought my dad's 77 years old, high blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol. This regulated his numbers within 30 days per his doctor's statement. I thought it ran in my family. It doesn't. It's just you have to hydrate your body properly, okay? And then what is that worth to you? To be able to give your body what it needs to take care of itself. So, that's the deal. Now, let's talk about this particular product, Focus Up. Now, Focus Up is known as the world's first pure energy think drink. And within about 15 minutes of taking this particular product here, you'll go from black and white to high definition. It will improve your focus and concentration, alertness, memory, mood, and it gives you sustained mental and physical energy. Now, this is real self-explanatory. I'm 46 years old right now. I literally feel like I'm in my 20s every day. I don't care what I have to do that day. I woke up this morning, started out in Atlanta, drove here, feel great. You see what I don't get tired on the highway. I could go back to Atlanta tonight if I wanted to. That's how this product works. Who in this room has experienced Focus Up and can attest to what I'm saying here? So the only thing I'm going to tell you is this. This is, if you want technically, it's nutrients that you need to keep your brain healthy. Over 1,200 people get diagnosed with Alzheimer's each and every day, and most people don't know why. It's because you're not giving your brain the nutrients that it needs. And then, of course, this particular product here, Cardiozyme, a miracle from the sea, only product ever documented on the human body to lower bad cholesterol while raising good cholesterol, and it also removes internal inflammation within the body. Did you know that every disease in your body goes back to inflammation, believe it or not? So this particular product here is saving a lot of lives. And then Xooma Blast is a real whole food derivative of fruits and vegetables. So if you don't have time to get your fruits and vegetables throughout the day, you should be doing 10 servings a day of organics. What's the problem with anything other than a local grown organic? You all know? Yeah, I mean, you got herbicides and pesticides. It's like you're committing suicide, right? Well, the real problem is this. The minerals aren't in the ground anymore. And, you're supposed to be getting minerals from the vegetables that you eat, but you're not. Well, look at this. This has an antioxidant value, so you can go out there and you can buy flavored drinks, none of which have antioxidant value. But you know what? This one has a score of 2,500, which is equivalent to 5 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables, organics. So you look at it like every time you drink one of these, it's like you have consumed 5 bowls of broccoli, organic. And, Thomas, how does this taste?
Great. No, late. Who great? That was showing my kids on it. All our kids on it. I even got grown kids, they on it too.
Well, I'll tell you what, how old is, look, yeah.
Trey is about 4 years old.
Yeah, and whenever you can get a 4-year-old to walk around with a green bottle drinking this stuff, oh, it works. And one thing that Bone was saying is that, he likes this because he said it helps, him as well. Because most people try to get a 6-pack. And one thing I'll tell you is this. If you want to really get yourself in ultimate shape, the backbone of it is the water. But we got a Xooma Fitness Center that is right here, next to where we are now. So the thing is, if you want to really work yourself, see, you have to have somebody that has done what you want to do. I can help you make $1 million a year because I've done it before. But I can't really help you look like DeAndre. But he can help you look like him. You see what I'm saying? So the bottom line is this. Let's get healthy and then let's transform your body into what you want it to be. And it's not a hard thing to do because what you gave me the percentage breakdowns. What's the percentage of work and nutrition?
80% is nutrition.
80% is nutrition.
20% is in the gym.
There you go. So 20% in the gym, 80% nutrition. I mean, most people don't know that. But you know what? If we keep putting the wrong things in our body has no choice, okay, but to put the fat cells on to try to protect. Now, we got over 30 best of the best products. I encourage you to get, familiar with them. But at this point, I want to talk about the compensation plan. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people think that businesses like this aren't for real. Why? Because we have been conditioned for so many years to do a certain thing. Well, I think that we got proof now, after what happened this week, that that's not the safe way to go. Security is not in that anymore. You've got right now over 800,000 people whose paychecks have been cut off because of something beyond their control. So what we want to teach you to do is this. We want to teach you to be an entrepreneur in doing something that you're already doing right now. Who in this room right now could use more income in addition to what you're doing? Okay, so that's pretty much everybody. Okay? All right, if you didn't raise your hand, you're lying. All right, now, what's unique about our compensation plan is this. It's an online business. There are no fees to join, no monthly website fees. It's a proven wholesale model. Who in the room has ever shopped at any of these stores here? They're called what? Wholesale clubs, right? You buy a wholesale membership. That with an extra $500 a month, take the pressure off of anybody's situations room. Maybe it'll make a car payment for you. Maybe it'll help with your utility bill. Maybe it'll make private school payments. Or maybe it's just that extra money you need in your pocket to walk a certain way. You notice how you walk a little different when you got a few hundreds in your pocket. And all we do is duplicate 4. People want to know, how.
The most out of your tax return at Max Back Taxes.
I come to Max Back Taxes because they give me the most back on my self-employment, and they pay me for my referrals.
I keep coming back because they make me feel like family.
I get my money on time, and I know my information is safe here.
We've been preparing taxes for over 10 years. We welcome you back year after year. If you come with a problem, we'll help you clear it up. También hablo español.
Give us a call or stop by our office on Yale in Memphis.
Hello, I'm James Sanders. There is nothing more important than family and loved ones. Let us help you with your family law, personal injury, and juvenile court matters. Over the last 13 years, our firm has assisted more than 8,000 families in times of crisis, and we want to help your family during your time of legal need. Give us a call today at 901-864-4103 or visit us at jamessanderslaw.com. Don't sit on your rights. Call me today.
I'm Keisha, the owner of Spoil Me Nail Bar at 4384 Stage Road, Suite 108. Why don't you come by and let us spoil you?
Talisa Franklin's TFC Media would love to handle your church broadcast ministry. Whether you need producing or airtime for your Christian broadcast, call TFC Media today, your Christian television liaison. Call Talisa at 901-281-6337. That's 901-281-6337. TFC Media.